Okay, puzzle time. Okay, based on the length of the video, this might be somewhat more difficult. This must be an odd digit. Every single cage in the grid must contain digits summing to an odd number. Arrows with numbers outside the grid give the sum of the digits along the diagonal. All other arrows point to diagonals that, although include, also sum to an odd number. Interesting. So if these cages are odd numbers, they must have an even number and an odd number in them. So this is going to probably be a parity puzzle. So we have 4 evens and 4 odds used up here. This must be an odd. This must be an even. We'll use orange for odd, blue for even. Same thing here, odd, even. And a 3-cell cage must be either 3 odds or 2 evens and an odd. So we can't have 3 odds here because then there'd be no odds to put in this cage. So these must both be 2 evens and an odd, making this an odd digit. This one's an odd digit. Odd even pairs here. Odd even pairs here. Odd even pairs all throughout here. Odd even. Sorry, I said orange was odd. It's not screwed up right from the very start. Okay. So we know these are an odd even pair, these are an odd even pair. Is there any more coloring to be done? Odd even pair here. So I said this, there's 2 odds and 2 evens used here. This, oh, well, given this diagonal needs to be an odd digit, this is an odd digit. Okay, so what's next? Do I need to start looking at diagonals? Maybe I can use some different colors here, so I know that this is a pair, odd even pair, adding up to an odd number. This is an odd even pair. I just don't see how that's going to be helpful. So this is an odd even pair. Which diagonals do I know a lot about? This diagonal. We have 3. Let's just not mix up which one is odd and even. Blue is even. We have so far an odd sum. So this is an odd even pair. So this is an even pair, this is an odd even pair. These two need to be the same parity. Do I know nothing else? So given that these are even digits, these are from 2, 4, 6, and 8. So I could have any even sum from 12 to 18. 12 to 18. Oh, wait a minute. These, no, wait, I think I messed up. These two need to be even, so these two need to be the same parity. These two need to be the same parity. So these are either both odd or both even. I know this is the opposite, these are the opposite parity from this square. Did I mess something up here? This doesn't seem right. 3 digits odd needs to either be 3 odds or 2 odds and an even. No, 1 odd, 2 evens. No, hold on. I think I messed something up there. Let me scoot back. Let me scoot back. Scoot back. Scoot it back. This is correct. That this is odd. This is even. This is odd. This is even. Odd even pairs. This is odd. This is even. Okay, let's think about this again. Blue is even. I need either 3 odds here, or I need 1 odd here. So I did mess this up. So I obviously can't use 1 odd in both of them, and I can't use 3 odds. So one of these is 3 odds, and one is 1 odd. I need 1 more odd digit. Okay, so now I have an even sum here. Even sum on this diagonal. These need to be opposite parities. I'll just mark these gray and red. This square needs to be red to make this opposite parities. And then this square with this square made a pair. So this is some parity. This is an odd digit. You know that this is an odd digit. So either these are both even or both odds. These are both the same parity, whichever one it is. Well, hold up. If this is odds, if these are odds, there's 1 more odd in here. These are both evens, and now this breaks. So those are not both odds, these are both evens. So these are both odds. Okay, so we got evens used up here. So even, we need odd even here, but this could be the even. So we go even, odd, even. Or if this is odd, this is even, odd, even, odd. Okay. Maybe I need to look at more like something like this. Maybe I need to combine more of these diagonals together. I'm not sure. This doesn't seem that helpful. How about this? This one could be 3 odds. If this is 2 even, is there anything wrong with this being 3 odds here? So either this is 3 odds or this is 3 odds. So if this is 3 odds, all of our odds are used up here, making these both even. So this is also an odd even pair. Like, this might as well be a cage. So this... So one of these is 3 odds. Let's just imagine this one was the 3 odds. Then our odds are used up. These become evens. These become odds. There's one more odd in here, and then an odd even pair, odd even pair. I don't think... it matters. It's just that it's this, which way around are the odds and evens in this. So I don't know. I guess I could mark that the same parity is in this cell, the same parity is in this cell. I guess I can mark that. That might be useful later. And then if this one's odd, we have 3 odds here. If this one's odd, we have 3 odds here. 15, I need an odd in one of these 2 squares. I think I need to still look at here. This is where I have the most information. I think this is where my eye should be. Trying to consider several of these together. Might be something here. Oh, maybe I should look here, because yeah, because there's 3 reds in here. So red needs to be odd. Good. So we know that there's 3 oranges in here and 3 blues. This needs to be blue, orange. Okay, some progress here. So is this progress? Yeah, 3 evens and 3 odds makes an odd number. Two evens are in here, making these odd digits. This is an even digit. So now we have an odd total on this, so we need to maintain an odd total. So this is an even and an odd in here, making this an odd digit. No, wait a minute. So we have one that's 2 evens and an odd. We have one that's 3 odds. So we have an odd total. So we need an even total. So these 2 are the same parity. So these are both evens and odds, and then this, we don't know about this one, because we could have the 3 odds, or it could be 2 evens and an odd. That means this is always odd though. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So this one's always odd, regardless of whether or not these are an even number. What's next? What's next? This diagonal. We have an odd total in there right now. there any more deductions I can make here about odds, evens, and cages? I'm not sure. It's kind of annoying that these are split along cages. That makes it harder to determine anything. I know that these two are opposite parities, so there, you can do something like this. Does this tell me anything? If red is even, this is odd. Hold on, there might be something here. These are different parities. So there's something here, I can feel it. If this is even, these are all odd digits. Does that tell me anything about this? If these are even, this needs to be odd. If these are odd, this needs to be even. So this is purple. Is this right? Let's just say that these are even. Now I have an even odd pair in here making these odd. And then if these are odd, we have another odd in here, meaning that these would have to be even. So this is the opposite parity of that, so we can color that purple. So now we have 3 purples, and then one of these two is also purple. What does this mean? If purple was even, all of these digits would need to be odd. Is there any diagonal I can look at? No. Come on, what is there to see? Is there more to this? If this is odd, I just have a hard time visualizing without actually just like putting things in here and just going through it. I don't know if this is bifurcation or what, but so I know that these now all need to be even. Once this is even, odd, even, odd, odd, odd even pair. We have another even in here. Odd even, odd even, odd even. given that, well, I should have put in this earlier. Hold on, let's scoot back. Hold on, I should have put in that earlier. So we know that this is purple. We know that this is yellow. This is black. So if these are evens, this is odd. If these are odds, this is odd. So this square is always odd. This square is always even. And now purple cannot be even because then neither of these could be even. So purple was in fact odd, which means red is in fact even. Oh boy, so now these are evens. We have an odd digit here. We have an odd even pair, odd even pair, odd even pair. Now these, oh my god, am I going to just keep coloring? So we have two evens here, meaning these need to be a pair. So we can, let's just go back to the colors we were using before. Maybe I'll use green. I already used purple over here. So now this is red, this is green. Whew, what a puzzle. 31's also kind of suspicious. That's pretty big. The biggest our evens could be is 8. So then this could be like 8, 7. Can I put? I could put 6. So I can't put a 4. I could put 1, 6. So the biggest I could put is 8, 9, 8, 9, 8, 8, which is 33. So I have 2 degrees of freedom. I don't know which one of these is odd and which one's even. Maybe I should look at this diagonal now. So I have even, 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 odd so far. And given that this is odd, these need to be opposite parities. More colors. More colors, okay. What colors do I even use now? I'm repeating colors. I don't know. I don't like it. These two are opposite parities. So let's just call this what do I even call it? I haven't used gray yet. I call this one gray. Call this one, I don't know, gray's partner. So these are opposite parities, which means this now has to be gray. And since this is even, these are odd, so this is whatever this parity is. I have 4 odds in here. So if this is even, these are all odd. Well, that's gonna break. Actually, I see that can break. And I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so just before the interruption, we said that this, if this were to be odd, these would all be even. But if these three are even, these three are odd, and then I would need 6 odds in this row. So this is not odd, this is even. This is odd. I said this needed to be opposite parities from this. This is odd, this is even. And now we have even and odd here. So I need another even digit here, making this odd. Okay, what next? What next? So in these 3 cells, I need at least 2 evens, which means I need at least 2 odds here. So that means this cell's an even. So we just said that these are not all even, right? These are all even, these are all odd. So then this must be even, this must be odd. And now maybe we can look at, oh, I should be able to tell what's here. This is an incredible puzzle. So we have an even sum so far. I need an odd sum, odd, even. I said this had to be the same parity as this one because of the way this works. Because I needed 3 odds in one of these. And it needs to be this one is 3 odds. I hope that was a correct conclusion. I think it was. This is a pair, this is a pair. We have 1 odd, 2 evens, and now this is going to tell me, maybe? No, not yet. Okay, hold up. So we have an odd total so far, so we need another even digit here. And now green can't be even because that would make 5 evens, so green is odd. We have an odd even pair here. And now looking at this diagonal, we have an even sum so far, thus this needs to be the same parity as that, because these two need to be opposite parities to make an odd sum. So now gray has to be odd. Even, even, even. 4 evens makes this odd. It just keeps going back and forth. This is amazing. 4 evens in this column makes these both odd. And now we can probably tell some more diagonals. Something looks wrong though. No, this is right. No, it's wrong. Did I mess up? Because if these are evens, this is an even sum now. I think I messed something up. That doesn't look right. This diagonal's odd. This diagonal is odd. But this diagonal is even right now. I made an error somewhere. Shoot. This diagonal's odd. Where did I mess up? Odd, odd. We could determine this one. This is odd. This is odd. It's like there's more stuff to determine, but I messed up somewhere. Let's backtrack. I don't know where I went wrong. Maybe it was that assumption I made about having to put these two the same. Maybe I'll just delete these. I don't know. I don't think anything else I did relied on that. So maybe I can just delete that and see if that's where the problem was. You have an even sum, making this odd, this even. This is now an odd sum, meaning this needs to be even. Odd, 5 odds makes these both even, these both odd. Yeah, well, no, hold up. This is extremely messed up. Because there's no way I have 4 evens here, because these need to be these need to be different. No. I messed up somewhere before this. I don't know. Maybe it was this logic? Where did it go wrong? If I was right up until this point, I can't have these be both even. If these are the same pair, so these are opposite parities, and did I color? That's where I messed up. So let's go back. I made a mistake here. I think this was correct, but I'm just going to delete this. I'll think about that again later if I need it. This is where I messed up. So these are opposite parity. Why did I put a yellow there? This is the one that should have been yellow, because it's in the case. Oh, why did I do that? That was incredibly dumb. Sometimes you just make those dumb mistakes. If yellow is even, these are both even, which is fine. This is a pair, therefore this is a pair. Wait, is that okay? If yellow's even, these are odd. These are both even. This is odd. The last even's in here. This is odd. 4 odds. I said this was even. Yeah, this looks fine to me. Okay, hold up. So this diagonal, we have an odd sum so far, so these two need to be the same parity. Therefore, these two need to be the same parity. I wonder if I was correct about these two needing to be the same parity. Maybe I do need that logic back. So I should think about it. Also, I should use a different color here. Too many colors. Okay, so So what was that logic? We need to place 2 evens and 3 odds in this box. There's either 2 evens or 0 evens in here, which means one of these does need to be 3 odds. So for example, if this is 3 odds, odds are used up, these are 2 evens. Or these are 3 odds. We know that this is a pair, right? Because we have 3 evens and 4 odds used up. So this is a pair, this is a pair. If this were to be the 3 odds, these would be 2 evens, and then I think this is true. I think this has to be the same parity as this. And now that means, what does that mean? It means green cannot be odd. Is this right? No, that's wrong. It means something. I don't know. I have to think about it. What does this mean? So let's look at this diagonal. We have even, even, odd, which means we need an even. So if this was even, these are the same parity. If this is odd, these are opposite parity. That doesn't seem helpful. It all seemed so easy when I was doing it wrong. It all seemed so easy when I made that stupid wrong assumption. What now? What is it now? Maybe I can, okay, so if this is even, this is odd. If this is odd, this is even. So this is a gray parity, the white parity. So what does this mean? Can I now consolidate some of these colors? So if this is odd, this is even. If this is even, this is odd. So now let me shift these all to yellow and black, huh? So that means green is actually yellow. Wait, is that right? Can green be the same parity as black? There's 4 blacks in here. No, it can't. So green has to be the same as yellow, which means yellow actually has to be even. So yellow is even, black is odd. This is even, these are odd. I already forgot what it said. This is even, this is odd. There's the last even in here. These are odd. Let me just check. No, this is wrong. Odd, 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 odd. Makes an even sum. Does that mean my mistake was even further back? Was I? Wait, I'm not doing well today. My mistake was already here. These are opposite parities, because this is an even sum. Man, just not doing well right now. Not doing well right now. This is even. So this, since this is even, these two are opposite parities. So this is green, this is white. Is this just going to lead to the same thing, though? Well, I think these are different now. So now this can't be the same as black. So this is the same as yellow. And yellow, and this is blue. This is odd. This is, okay, so the difference is the even digits here instead of there. So maybe that's what went wrong. So now these are not the odd ones, these are the odd. So we have an even in here and an even in here. Now this looks more better. So now this is an odd total. So now these are opposite parities. I just gotta like watch myself. I'm not I have not been on my best game. I need to be careful here. So now can purple be the same as black? If purple is the same as black, they cannot be either even or odd. So purple is not the same as black. I mean, red's not the same as black. Red is yellow. Purple is black. It means that this needs to be a black digit, and then this needs to be a yellow digit. There's some, I think these have to be the same parity. No, they don't. Let's look maybe at some of these diagonals now. Wait, didn't I say that these had to be the same parity? Do I need to just start the whole entire thing over? Even, odd. Yeah, these were supposed to be the same parity, but now I've colored them different ones. This can't be yellow, because regardless of which yellow is even or odd, this has to be black. So this has to be black. I do think these have to be the same parity. I'm going to leave that alone for now. I'm going to come back to that. Let me look somewhere else. For some reason, I'm just really error prone on this puzzle. This diagonal, we have an even total, making these opposite parities. Okay, red has to go with its opposite, or this has to go with its opposite. This has to go with its opposite. Even, look at this diagonal. even, odd. These need to be the same parity now. So, let's do the same parity. Making these the same parity. So many colors here. Oh, hold up. Let me look at this diagonal now. Even, odd. So I need the same parity here. And if these are the same parity, this has to be an odd digit. There's something here. This is odd. These have to be even. This also needs to be even. And this needs to be the same parity as this. Yikes. There's something else I can look at? Do I need to look at the big ones? So we have odd, even, odd. Then we're the that's too many squares to look at. What is it? Oh, duh, this isn't even. Okay. So we have a pair here. Do I need to look at the numbers now? What do I need to look at? These need to be yellow, do they not? These can't be black, because I can't have 4 blacks and then add whatever's in there. So these are yellow. I have 3 blacks and 3 yellows. This cell's always even then? Yes. Because this needs to join up with either the 3 blacks or the 3 yellows. This is odd. Can I now tell something about this in terms of these colors? Odd, even, odd, odd plus a pair, an odd pair makes even, so our total is even. So this needs to be whatever white is. This purple, oh my god. Can I redefine any of these other colors in terms of like yellow and black? Oh, well, these can't be odd. If these are odd, I can't put an odd digit in here, and these need to be opposite parities to make this diagonal work. So these are evens. These are odds. I have a pair here making this square even. Well, apparently 50 minutes in and it doesn't feel like that whatsoever. Oh, okay, so now I have 3 evens here and 1 more even in here. This black needs to actually be odd, meaning yellow needs to be even. So I'm going to need to introduce more colors again. Even here, opposite parities. Opposite parities. This needs to go with its opposite, as does this. Any diagonals I can learn about? This is even. So now these are opposite parities. Because I have an even sum, I need an odd sum, so I need to do opposite parities. This needs to go with its opposite. And since this is an even, this needs to go with its opposite. So now that this is odd, odd plus even makes odd. So now this has to be even, which means that yellow now must be odd, black must be even. This is even, yes. These are odd. This is odd. Hope I didn't screw up this time. And now I can tell this square from this diagonal, even, even, even. Now this needs to be odd. Wow, and this isn't even, I'm not even anywhere near done. Once I color the whole grid, something's going to have to tell me what the numbers are. 4 evens here means that these need to both be odds. And now white is the odd. Purple is even. This is odd. So now I have all the evens and odds done. And I'm probably going to have to start with this 19 clue because I think this is the most extreme clue. So this needs to be at least 9 for 3 odds. And this needs to be at least 6. I have 4 degrees of freedom. Maybe it's this 31 clue I need to start with. These are a maximum of 14. Oh, okay, I got it. 14. Ooh, that 9, I think that was all my degrees of freedom. 14, let's just like triple check because I've just been making so many mistakes today. 17 plus 14, 31. And I think these are all my degrees of freedom because this is 6 plus 4 plus 9. Yeah. 3 here, 2 here. These are 2 and 4. Okay. Where to next? So, I mean, I have to look at the ones that actually have the numbers. The other diagonals were just for the parity. So I only need to look, only so many things I can look at. So 6, 7, 8, 9, this isn't 8, this isn't 7. 31 clues satisfied, the 19 clues satisfied. Oh, 27 here. And I have a small number there. So biggest numbers I can put in here, 9, 9, 8. 26. So I have 2 degrees of freedom. So if any one of these is the smallest it can be, the rest have to be the biggest. These can't both be 7s. So there is a 9 in here. I don't know if that means anything. Okay, so now there's 25. Can this be a 9? So what's this? I can put 1, 1, 2, 2 for a total of 6, 14. There's nothing wrong with that. So I don't have any information on this. I know that I have, the 2 degrees of freedom here, but do I need to use like geometry to say that some squares need to be equal to each other? How do I, is there something wrong with both of these being 1 because I can't place a 1? Or can I determine if some of these are like a pair? So I can say that this digit is this digit. Is there more like this? This digit is this digit. That's a bad color. More. Gotta be more like this. This is a minimum of 6, and this could just be a 9. Doesn't mean anything. Choose in one of these 2 squares. So black could be 2. I want to determine like if these can't be the same square. Like if these have to be different squares and these have to be different squares, would that like solve my problem? That would make this 10 plus 8. It's gonna be something like that. Like my intuition says it's gonna be something like these 2 have to be different squares and these 2 have to be different squares. But why? I can't just assume that. But something like that would work and make this a 7 and would tell me what all of these digits are. Are there any more equivalencies I can make? Oh, oh my god. That's embarrassing. See, I was talking about it had to be some kind of complicated logic, and it's just this is the only even digit that can go there. That's embarrassing. That's just like some massive level of blindness right there. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. That's incredible, actually. We're just not going to talk about that, okay? Whew. Okay, now what? 8 doesn't go in here, it does go in here. Nine's exactly here. 9's exactly here. Don't know where 9 is. But I do know that 9 goes in here, therefore here. Therefore here, 1. 9. Ooh, there we go. This is a 2-4 pair. This is 6, 8. 2, 4. This is 6. This is 8. This is 2, 4. Now what? One's in one of these two. Did I get all the 9s? Yes. Maybe I need to color these 2 4s so I know that these are the same. Maybe I need to color these 2 4s. So many different colors. We'll call them red and green. Red, green, red, green. So this needs to be a 2 or a 4 because 8 goes in here with the other 2 or 4. This is 4 or 6. 4 or 6. So this digit is in one of these 2 squares. So this digit goes here, here. So this digit's in one of these 2 squares. Will something break if these are both 4? 15 plus, oh, this is a minimum of 3. I have 18. It could still work. I think let's just go minimum. 15, 18 plus 4, 22, 23. So there's 1 degree of freedom here. So we could have this be the same digit and have it. Wait. Did I say that wrong? 15 plus 8, 23. Oh no, these have to be, they can't be both 4s. But they could be both 2s. Now is something going to force these to both be 4s? I can't put a 2 here then. So 2 goes here, here. This is the last sum I have. I've used up this sum, used up this sum, I used up this. So this digit needs to go here and here. That doesn't tell me anything though. Anything wrong with these being both 2? That means 2 has to go here. So if these are the same digit, it goes here. And if it goes there, let me just try making these both 2, see what happens. I can't seem to visualize it right now. 2 now has to go here, 2 has to go here, and 2 is therefore green, 4 is red. Does this cause me any kind of issue? 6, 4, 8, 6, 8, 4, 6, 4, 6. This has to be 2. 4, 8, 8, 6, 8, 4, 6, 4. I don't see anything wrong with this, but I don't want to bifurcate it. So how am I supposed to proceed logically here? Do I need to like, what do I need to do? Do I need to find some more equivalent digits? Oh, this is, you know, these are 6 8s. Do I need to color these 6 8s somehow? Let me just think about this again. 15, put in the minimums, 19, 20, 23. We know that these both can't be 4, so there's a 2 in at least one of them. And all that means is now this square can't be 2. It sees both of them. I don't know what that does for me. Why can't I see this? This is the only sum I have left. All other sums are used. There has to be something about the geometry of this. There has to be something about the geometry of this. Like something's looking at something that I'm not seeing. Black is in here. The black digit's in here. Wait, what? Black can't be here and here. We already know that black's one of these two. That's nothing. It's not anything. Black here, if black is here, this is 2. What if black is here? Then this is a 2-4 pair, making these a minimum. Does that cause me trouble? Like, can I eliminate 1 from this square or something like that? Is it something about the odd digits? These 2 digits go here. What can I tell? I haven't thought about this. Is 7 restricted anywhere? Oh. Maybe this will lead to some kind of something. Or maybe not. 1, 3, 5. This isn't 1. Five doesn't go here, 5 goes here. This is 1, 3. Maybe I can color the 1, 3s now. Well, I know that this is the same digit as this. This is the same digit as this. Out of colors. No 5s in here. There's something here. There's something here with these odd digits. There's something here with these odd digits. What is it? This is 3. This is 3. This also has to be 3. Making this 3, 5, 7. 1, 5, 1, 1. Oh, there's nothing wrong. Well, this would have to be both 2s. 2. I don't see anything wrong with that. Maybe if this is a 5, something goes wrong. This is a 5. This has to be 5. Now this is yellow. Yellow has to be 1. I see nothing wrong with this either. But does that mean I have to put 2 in both of them either way? Wait. 3 here. This 3 can't go there. That doesn't force the 3 here though. So hard. I might just be missing something really dumb. Am I just missing something? 3 there doesn't force 3 there, so I can't tell that these have to be 2s. What is it that I'm supposed to see? This, okay, this square sees both a 6 and a 8, so this is a 2, 4. So now this is a 6. Really? Was that it? Doesn't mean it's over yet. Six, 8 pair makes this a 2, 4. This is not a 2, 4. Well, this is an 8. This is a 6. So now this has to be a 2, 4. 8, 6, 8. This is a 2, 4. 4. Where would you know that? 6, 2, 4. Okay, here we go. So now we can continue our coloring from there. Wait, why is this purple? Green. What did that tell me? 5, 7 here? There had to have been something else. It can't be it. This has to be. So I have black and purple, and I have green and red. Is there anything looking at something that I can tell which one's which? If not, if these are just completely disconnected from each other, it's gonna have to be down to the odd digits that tell me which way around things go. I might have to look at the odd digits to see where things go. There might be something about these two. Is there a problem with this being 1, 3? Making this not able to be a 4? 1, 3. This is 1, 7, 3, 5. I see nothing wrong with this. I'm really bad when it just comes to being Sudoku by itself. What is it I'm supposed to see? 1, 3, 5. We have 3, 5, and 7, so this is 3, 7, 3, 5, 7. I'm so lost right now. Okay, hold up. 3 in this box is in one of these two squares, and 3 is in here, so that makes this 3. 5, 7, 5, 7. This is just things like that. This is not a, this is an off. Jeez. This is a 5, 7. This is a 5, 7. There's this. I don't know if these 6s and 8s do anything. There's a 1 in here. Okay, where does 1 go? Gray has to be 1, making this 3, making this 3. That was, for some reason, incredibly hard to spot. I don't know. I don't know why that was so hard to spot. And that was the degree of freedom, meaning that I can't just select the green ones. Green ones are 2, red ones are 4. Okay, that took way too long. Just completely stuck in so many different places, especially at the end there. Just real trouble spotting what I needed to spot, but in the end made it through. Found the logical path. Lots of mistakes at the start too. Just really not the best solve I've ever done, but you know, they're not always going to be great. Okay, so we'll take a break, and when the next puzzle's posted in about an hour, I'll solve that one too.